Welcome back to the Dr. Pete Show. We now have on the show Antipholus of Syracuse and Antipholus of Ephesus. They're enemies, so it's strange that these two were ever separated to such opposite places. Antipholus of Ephesus, why don't you tell us the story of how it all began?
I will. Thank you. See, what happened was a long time ago, me and Antipholus over there was riding on this ship, and it was real stormy. There was a storm brewing that night, and we were on the boat with Mom and Dad. We were little. We were real little. And so the storm came through, and Mom tied me to a pole with her and our little servant, Dromio.
Maybe like the mast of the ship?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, kind of, yes. And so then Dad, on the other hand, took him over there and put him around a pole with his Dromio. We had two Dromios.
Yes, they were born at the same time as us.
Curious.
I'm the head. But anyway, so then the storm got real bad, and so we got separated, and one went towards Syracuse, and then the other went towards Ephesus. So that's the beginning of our story. Brother, why don't you go ahead and finish it off there for us?
Well, that story brings us to now. Me and my father have gone all over the world searching for my mother and my long lost brother over there. Yeah. And we've been looking everywhere, so we ended up at Ephesus, the last place we ever thought we'd end. And so, you tell you now, Dr. Hayes.
Dr. Pete.
His last name is Haley. He's Dr. Pete on this show.
Oh, okay, Dr. Pete, sorry. Well, we weren't supposed to be, excuse me, yeah. We weren't supposed to be in Ephesus, and so the Duke of Ephesus took me and my father, and he set us down, and he said, you're going to get executed if you don't find your son by this time, like if you don't have enough resources. So, we're thinking we're going to get killed, and we're walking around, and my father just walks away. I don't know where he went. So I'm walking around in this town by myself looking for my Dromio. And his Dromio comes up to me saying that we need to go to dinner. Well, I didn't know the difference. So I was like, what are you talking about? What dinner? And he keeps saying that we have to go to some dinner, and he keeps babbling about my wife and how her name is Adriana and how she's got to go. She's getting at me. And I couldn't take it anymore. And I went, you slapped my Dromio. I slapped the witch today. I slapped the witch right out of him, and he just ran away.
So he got witch slapped.
He got witch.
I can't believe you did that.
I had to. I thought he was mine.
I'm still mad about that. 300 years later. Holding grudges. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to do that.
Well, yeah, on this show we like to talk about bringing people together. People helping people. And this is not the sort of thing that 300 years has been festering, and it's time for you to let it go.
I can't.
Let it go.
We'll work
Please
through it,
continue.
buddy. We'll work
Please
through it.
continue. Yeah.
So, then, this Dromio runs away because I slapped him, and I felt real bad about it. I really wanted to say sorry. And so, my Dromio, not that I knew it was mine, but he walks up, and I started apologizing. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's okay. So then, we're going off, and Adriana and her sister, Luciana, well, she was, but she, we went to dinner because these fine women would come up to us and ask us if we would let them go to dinner. So we went.
I know all about that.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I'm sure you do.
I bet you do.
He does.
So we're forced to go to dinner, and we're sitting here eating our meal, chicken and rice and all those nice things. Oh yeah, Adriana's chicken and rice.
She don't cook like that for me.
Well, so we're sitting here, and mind you, she thought she were me, or I was too.
Right.
She was too confused.
Which is weird.
Yeah. So then we hear this a big commotion outside. And we're just wondering what it is, but we just went on and ate. And Adriana walks away, I guess to go get you.
That's when I
Yeah,
came.
yeah, yeah.
That's when I see. It's my story. Alright. So me and my Romeo's walking through the town, right? So we get to my house and I'm like, thank the Lord I'm at my house finally. Like I'm just like, oh, I'm ready to go home. So I knock on the door and Adriana won't let me in because she thinks I'm already in there and whatnot. So then the maid comes to the door and I'm like, let me in. Like, this is crazy. It's in my house. But she still won't let me in. So I get mad, and it just makes me more mad when Dromeo's standing there doing nothing, or whatever he's doing with his life. I don't really know. So then we run off, and I go to this other woman's house because I was mad at my wife. And
The Corson, right?
right, her. And she cooks me good old dinner. It was good. It was like beef or something. I don't know. It's like homemade sauce and stuff. It was really good. So then, this guy, what's his name? Brother, Jello, and Angelo. He's a goldsmith and makes that jewelry. And see, I'd asked him to make me a necklace for Adriana, my wife, and he made it for me, but gave it to the wrong me because he seen him.
He gave it to me.
Right. So he was real confused about that.
Sure.
And so then I was at dinner with her, and she gave me this ring. She was like, hey, you can, take this ring or whatever. And I thought it was mine. I was like, oh, okay, it's a good ring, cool. Get this ring or whatever. So then everything just gets more confusing from there and whatnot. It's crazy.
Let's not skip around here, brother. While we're still at the house, Adriana, she just gets up and leaves us, and me and Luciana,
She's wearing that red dress.
yeah, that tight one. And she is sitting here by herself, and mind you, I've never seen these women. I just think they're some fine women walking up to me after for dinner.
Right.
So I tell her, I love you. You're hot.
He told my wife.
No, you're hot. Not your wife.
Oh,
Her sister.
Her grudges to hold.
Lust at first sight.
Yeah, it's couldn't
I
help it.
can't believe
So then
that.
Luciana gets so distraught because she thinks that I'm her brother-in-law, and she runs and tells Adriana, who picks me up, who just says, "You gotta go. You can't be here. I'm already mad at you. Bye." So we're walking around, and this Angelo guy walks up to me, asking me or giving me something, and I'm thinking, "Oh yeah, free gift." So I take it, and he keeps talking about money. I'm like, "No, I ain't got no money. My pockets are right, begging." And he says, "Well, if you ain't got no money, by the next time I see you, you're getting killed, or not killed. You're going to prison." Sorry,
There is a difference.
there is. Well, it's not in this town. Prison seems to be rough, but you gotta go back to your own house. So it's weird.
Don't get off on the keep on practicing. So,
Like a woman right now.
yeah, right.
You know all about the
Women are crazy and blessed for sure. Okay, well, see, but you didn't get arrested. I was the one that got arrested. And so I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm getting arrested for something I didn't do. So I tell my Romeo,